You see something new every day, right?
You do.
That's sports. Bransford to jump it up with Iwuchukwu, and Notre Dame controls, flinging it out. Sanchez dumps it to the corner. Prosper flips it up and in. Kassan Prosper, an elevated role this season.
Out in transition is usually very good with the Euro step.
Offensive rebound and the denial from Davidson. A big-time block from Jazzy Davidson. Samuels gets a wide-open look and knocks it down. All set up.
Corrals the ball, goes the other way, head up the entire time, looking, trying to make the right decision, and then
39% from three as Davidson misfires there. Gets it back on the handoff and able to scoop it in. Part of a bevy of transfers for this year's iteration of Notre Dame. Good post there, deep position from Dunn. Here's Hidalgo, draws two. De Jesus, jitters, dishes, Bransford able to drop it in. Much needed bucket for Notre Dame. They have missed 6 straight. Jones using the screen for Milton, gets blocked by Bransford. Hidalgo jets away with it. Hidalgo turning on the burners, banks it in.
Defense to offense, and you get the block shot first, and then ball ends up. Hannah Hidalgo's arms so quick going the other direction, and how
Smith, beautiful take, and the left-handed lay.
Using both quickness and strength, finishing on the left side. See Notre Dame extending their pressure on that possession. Any team that goes against Notre Dame, the number one key is taking care of the basketball.
And Hidalgo pokes it away and lays it in.
Leave me alone.
Bransford to the corner. De Jesus connects on a three. First of the night for Notre Dame. Thrown away there on a poor entry pass. Here comes Jazzy Davidson. She has it deflected by guess who? Hidalgo, that nearly returns the favor. Hidalgo, Euros, tried to get a whistle, could not. Stood up beautifully by Samuels, a great defender. Smith then can't control it. You got a slop fest back and forth. Hidalgo, though, cashes in.
Up and down, that finally resulted in a score. The fling down the floor, and Hidalgo gets it easy too.
Smith takes it away. Cross court, what a beautiful pass. That three is good for Mendez. Make it a long two. Should hold for one. Davidson attacks, went too early. Able to finish, but Notre Dame with 8 seconds left.
And we know you don't always get the illegal screens right, but I agree with you on that one.
And it's a significant foul because it's number 2 after missing her first 3 attempts. We're pumped to have Dee Kentner as a part of our broadcast team all season long as our rules analyst. Dee, who worked an astounding Bransford, hounded. Dunn and Davidson there. Davidson comes away with a steal. Davidson been impactful on the defensive end. Samuels able to slip it in. Looking to separate from De Jesus. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Jones has to put it up. Denied by Bransford. Good defensive possession there. Spinning through traffic. Met a bunch of bodies. Had nothing going on the interior. Wide open layup is good as Mendez got free in transition. Prosper surrounded. Able to squeeze a pass out to the corner. De Jesus finds the other corner. Sanchez connects. Not a three. Bransford out to De Jesus. The floater is good. In the early going. Davidson surrounded by bodies, still able to squeeze it in.
She uses her length so well, even there.
0 for 2 so far tonight. Gets a look here and hits.
And that was a nice, good look. Taking the 3 early in the possession, that was the right decision. You get the penetration and kick. That's an easy. You and I were talking about it in the quarter break. Have we seen a more disruptive defender since Brittany Griner?
Guarded by Moore, gives it up to Samuels. Samuels fires, had it blocked by Bransford.
Yes.
De Jesus, right on cue. The Lord has spoken. 28 all. De Jesus has 8 points, 2 of 4 from 3. Smith turning, twisting, and finishing. Smith, another great pass. Samuels connects. Hidalgo gets the step, the dish, De Jesus. Again, her third 3 of the half.
One way and then pushes the other way. Smith took a minute to get up from the floor, trailing the play, and De Jesus just with a great look at it from the left wing.
Averaging about 34 per game as Hidalgo gets free on the putback and lays it in.
Really smart job by Hidalgo to just kind of sprint in from the top of the key in case that board was there.
Catch and fire, 3 is good. Notre Dame ranked 24th in the country, USC 11th. Sanchez scoots through traffic to hook it in. Davidson 4 to shoot, gives it up. Dunn, another 3 is good.
Again, outstanding job by USC on the defensive glass.
Davidson with Hidalgo lurking, goes all the way to the cup.
Can get out in the open floor, out in transition, head up, wiggling her way down the floor and then using her frame to absorb the contact.
Smith gets the step to the corner. Davidson can't get it to go. Putback is stripped by Hidalgo. Another chance is good. Could be a seriously stacked USC team.
Just think about that backcourt.
Yeah. Nice look from De Jesus, having a nice night. Okay.
We love the rule change.
See, I like that. I was going aesthetics, you're going practicality.
I know, and I like aesthetics, trust me.
But scoring, rebounding, assists, steals, blocks.
Here's Prosper off the steal. Prosper to the rim, lays it in. Dunn comes with a screen. Davidson. Dunn. Another for Kara Dunn.
Just see the attention that Jazzy Davidson's getting, but she gets the ball over to Dunn and just smoothly.
As Juju on Halloween. But for him, no big deal.
Right.
Nice play defensively. Deep position from Dunn. She's shown it on the exterior, now getting it done inside. Decanter, our rules analyst, joining us this year after 26 Final Fours officiated. Nice take on the run there.
Hannah Hidalgo on this possession a couple of times has fought to front Smith so that she couldn't catch a ball in the post.
This is how Notre Dame generates offense. De Jesus lays it in. Samuels, 4 to shoot, under pressure. Hidalgo the takeaway. Hidalgo in the clear.
If you're trying to have the last possession of the game, you don't bring Hannah Hidalgo's player up to set the screen. Why? Because she can do this.
De Jesus gives it up. Prosper over to Bransford, long 2 is good. And it's a 1-possession game. More on the drive, can't get it to twist in. Offensive rebound underneath. Bransford muscles it around and home.
Bransford has a terrific frame, and you see her strength here, the pump fake. That is a tough finish into some contact. Yeah, that went through.
De Jesus giving it up. Prosper dives in. Tie game!
Stops they've needed and then using their muscle to tie up this game.
Knocked away. Davidson spins back to it. Dunn has been hot all game. Midi is good. Kara Dunn with 19 points. She's 7 of 10. Does have 18 points. De Jesus fakes, leans, no. Rebound, Bransford, yes!
Jazzy Davidson actually had pretty good position, but Bransford just used her to overpower and corral that old board.
Tied at 54. Hidalgo picks Across the pocket again. Hidalgo gives Notre Dame the lead.
Hands, watch her feet. She's just moving. It's almost like she's doing a defensive drill and then gets around the world and pokes it free. You can almost see the look on her face, Ryan.
Notre Dame trying to come up with a big win. Smith denied, stays right here, 12 to shoot. Davidson will fire and hit. Tie game at 57.
Huge shot for Jazzy Davidson that we have seen from the #1 freshman in the country. Jazzy Davidson, a huge one, stepping in with confidence.
Hidalgo bounces, Coles kicks, Bransford digs it up, 7 to shoot. Davidson there, Bransford rumbles in, Davidson with the block.
Here in the middle of the floor, just coming over, help side defense, getting active and involved. I mean, she was all over the floor.
And now USC can go in front. Dunn, spinning, taking, and hitting. Kara Dunn with 21 points.
Possession. And Dunn, that's a tough fadeaway there against the big.
Hidalgo guarded by Smith, the crossover through the lane, the shovel, and the layup for Bransford. Tie game at 59.
And making the right decision. Screen comes, defense comes. She draws 2 help side defenders and then
gives it up to Dunn, who's had a big night. Smith now dumps it in. Davidson misses. 7 seconds. Hidalgo with 3. The pull-up. You bet! Make from Hidalgo. .9 remaining. Notre Dame by 2. Smith deflected. Prosper has it, and that will do it. Notre Dame comes back to take down USC 61